What an incredible finals day, all well underway here with beautiful conditions on Friday the 13th here at the Corona Open J Bay, stop 6 of the World Surf League Championship Tour. This heat's all about the goofy footers, hitting with their right foot forward. They were impressive, to say the least, on round one with total domination. Representing the goofy foot stance, Tatiana proud to be standing with her right foot forward, number 3 in the world, wears the blue jersey. Well, the blue is Caroline Marks. Tati's out the back in red, Bronte in white. The rookie capitalizing on this first opportunity here. Drawing some beautiful lines on the open face. And now flowing through a fun section. Beautiful attack. Caroline into a beautiful moment down the stretch. Loving that speed she's feeling off her board. Great pace off the bottom. Bonus section.
Caroline Marks exactly the same. First part of the wave, real tentative, just a little bit nice, easy, sort of smooth bottom turn. Normally she's in that really deep, low attack mode bottom turn, but Jeffreys Bay, a different kind of beast, you know, and like I said, once these young ladies leave here, I think their whole idea on what kind of boards they're riding will change next year for sure. You can see as Caroline comes through the inside, you'll watch how she'll start to go into a bit more of attack mode. But the thing is, this wave, it doesn't slow down, so you can see that board humming, and she really had to wait till she unloaded those maneuvers, so it's a different style of wave.
We'll go through the replay, starting with Tatiana Weston-Webb here.
Yeah, you know, I honestly believe once all these young ladies leave Jeffreys Bay, their whole idea of board selection and how to ride this wave will have changed. Coming here, obviously, with a certain amount of boards and equipment, but this place is strange. I mean, you can see Tatiana is normally a really attack surfer, and right here she's kind of just almost nursing her board off the bottom, not really being able to hook into it like she normally does.
Making a move out the back from Western Australia, Bronte Macaulay, deep off the bottom. Hits it off that first section, clean backside carve. Another clean hook right under the lip. She's hoping for a little double up section to build through the inside. Nice tight turn right in the pocket for Macaulay. Jams it nice and hard, free fall drop. Bronte sticks it. So hugging the more critical part of the wave on her first wave in comparison to Caroline Marks and Tatiana Weston-Webb. 33.5 on the clock here in the last heat of round 3.
That's what you call improvising. That's kind of a real switch up of a game plan. This one, a small, sort of not one of the biggest set waves, but you don't really need them out here today. I think those medium ones kind of really give you the better scoring opportunity. See how she just keeps those turns nice and tight in the pocket. Draws out the bottom turn and gets that board a little bit more vertical instead of trying to draw those turns out. And again, bang, there's that vertical snap, which is a way more dynamic finish than what we've seen from both Caroline and Tatiana. So I think advantage to Macaulay on that exchange.
I like when we see all three surfers get a waves. Direct comparisons to see who is really warmed up and ready to go this morning. Strider surfs with his back to the wall here at J Bay, being a goofy footer, just like every single surfer in the matchup. Underway, Caroline Marks, a lot of flow on her last ride, attacking now off the lip, jams it off the coping again. And now just chasing some open face. This one's gonna leave her behind. But two turns that looked really lethal, which maybe gives us a little taste of her game plan, Potts. You were talking about opening up, getting a nice number on the board, 5.83, where she showed a lot of flow and a lot of pace to finish. Definitely showing some serious attack on that medium-sized wave.
She's a smart competitor, so she would have heard that 7.67 from Bronte Macaulay, realizing she's got to crank it up at a smaller wave, which allows her to produce a little bit more of attack. A couple of beautiful turns, just signs of things to come from Caroline, but then fortunately just getting caught behind the section. And you know, just that little bit there where she actually came down on the wave, kind of just touched her, was just enough to keep her behind the section.
You just should be surfing, you know. It's like, oh my gosh, what do I do with all this space and this speed, and I, you know, didn't want to do too much, but I wanted to do a lot, and yeah, my gosh, it was really it was testing. It took me like 5 waves before I really could piece it together, and in the end I was just saying to myself, just make it to the end. If you get 4 points halfway down the wave, if you make it to the end, you'll probably get another 4, and that's an 8. So it's pretty simple. Just but yeah, it was fun.
First year on tour, she came in as a wild card. She got the go. She won that thing on an 8-foot bomb at cloud break. I mean, are you kidding me?
Extra special back to this one here at Jeffreys Bay. Weston-Webb Big windup under the lip hook. Beautiful style off the bottom there. Two big moves for Weston-Webb and just trimming it off the roof. Airdrops and lands it. Three massive moves there. And Tatiana Weston-Webb building on her scoreline. Wave previous a 6.33. Another massive score coming her way.
Yeah, you know, you don't really have to travel the whole distance of the wave to get a big score. Beautiful opening maneuver there for her. And again, just really connecting with the lip nicely. Taking her time off the bottom. Big vertical snap with that tail tapping drop. But, you know, due to those vertical turns, she kind of lost that inside section of the wave. But did she do enough out the back to better her situation, Joe?
Love that lip connection there. You talked about that on the opening exchange. You wanted to see more of that. Total attack when they're free falling. The judges always react with a big number. Caroline Marks in the second spot. Now Bronte Macaulay in that third spot, but just with one wave, and it's still the best number of the heat so far. Holding priority, Bronte's going to make a move here. Beautiful setup off the bottom. Clean snap to start. Drops back in with some speed and drills it on the oncoming section. Just two maneuvers there. She's loving that new round 3 format, but she's been stuck in round 3 now 4 previous times, so she's got to be happy to finally be appearing in a quarterfinal, especially at pumping J Bay. This is the last of Macaulay.
Yeah, beautiful surfing from Bronte, but again, just a shorter wave. I love the way she takes her time to connect with the lip. There's no rush, you know, just getting that beautiful rotation and coming out nice and clean. So not a massive score for Bronte Macaulay, but enough to get her up into that top 2 situation, Joe.
The rookies up, representing the state of Florida and the USA. And Caroline Marks left searching there, as she had a ton of Mark Occhilupo compliments in her rookie season on tour, even before appearing here at Jeffreys Bay. But you can tell by the way she's holding her arms as well. It feels like she studied a lot of tape from Mark Occhilupo. Up next in the quarterfinals, more waves on the wave pots. We've got rider up, number 3 in the world, Tatiana Weston-Webb. Driving hard off the bottom, clean start with that drive through the lip. Second turn, belts it right off the top. Big section, she's gonna land right on her heels. So stopping her at 2 turns. Both great with maneuver choice, just unable to get that bonus inside wall, which often provides a pretty healthy tube ride. And just ahead of Caroline was Carissa Moore, who was knocked out earlier this morning in this round. So a big opportunity for the rookie as we look at the last of Tatiana.
Yeah, you see that turn right there, that bottom turn, Joe? Snap to drive. Watch, she does it again, and then straight into that drive there. That wave not cooperating, but that's kind of what you've got to do. Working the wave out on the fly, and quite impressed with that wave, even though there was only 2 turns involved, just surfing it differently.
So now with priority, it's Bronte Macaulay. Got into the second spot on her previous ride, a 5.67. She got low off the bottom and ends up just getting out of there. So right when you thought she was just going to come around the corner and lay down a serious backhand carve, she adjusts, decides to kick out.
A bit more positive under your feet, so you still have that short feel, have that extra fin in there for that extra drive and that extra stability. You know, on the big boards, you like to go even smaller fins, but that's a whole another question. I know Strider's out there. He likes to ride, and Strider, you see anybody out there with quad?
Making sure you're competing at the right level, especially here at Jeffreys Bay. I love that. Maybe keep your shortboard design, bigger fins, completely changes the feel. Strider loving this angle, this southwest swell with the larger sets really going to be pouring through first half of the day. Caroline Marks weaving down the line, attacking off the lip there, driving hard off the bottom. Nice connection out front. Marks now out in front, chasing that pocket. Change shape on the inside. She's out of there. Flying down the line off the roof is Tatiana Weston-Webb. Massive amount of speed and can't catch up to that one. Uses the pin drop effectively to avoid a lot of that turbulence. But this wave has a lot of power, breaks a lot of boards, but also lets you go as fast as possible.
Battle of the Goofies. Let's have a look at Tatiana. Widens that stance, get that stability. Beautiful turn there to kick it off, and now she starts to hit the gas. This wave just grinding down the reef. And unfortunate for Tatiana, that thing just a little too quick, but beautiful intent on that first maneuver.
2 Goofies in the lineup now. have that final at the high level in the qualifying series. And we're hoping Paige will be healthy to battle at the U.S. Open, as we'll keep you posted with that. Bronte up now. Nice, comfortable start. Waiting for this wave to really start to bowl now. Forced to just do a couple of setup moves. Now the lip line showing up, hitting it harder on her fourth maneuver. Another little setup off the top, and Macaulay's out of there. Low score of 5-6-7, and still has the best number of the heat that she got on her opening ride. Strider's breaking down right now, which all comes to the front line at Jeffreys Bay as we watch 6 minutes to go. Bronte Macaulay picking a nice wave. Nice snap there off the top. Trying to hold that second position. Winding up off the bottom. Clean hack there. Under the lip, just speeding down the line. Bronte gets out of there. And remember, Macaulay was a part of the Uluwatu CT meeting. She had a quarterfinal finish. She wants more appearances in the final series, since she's had a couple of laps around the world already.
Yeah, well, you know what? I love the wave selection on this occasion for Bronte, because why? It's smoother the reef better and allowed her to really to attack that wave.
Back to live with Tati moving. Hits it off the roof. Clean air drop. Total control. Beautiful section to work with. Attacks it vertically. Another straight up vert, and finishes over the roof. And putting everything into that final turn. Weston-Webb building on that performance. Solid finish, and she has strengthened her lead, passing the 5-minute warning.
7.52, which is 7.52, which is what required. Tatiana, though, how's the attack mode she's in right now? Looking sharp as she drives down the line. Through the lip on that occasion. Nice extension of the back leg, and bangs it up through the lip again. Tatiana Weston-Webb just on fire. 3 solid maneuvers, and looks like Tatiana Weston-Webb and Caroline Marks could be in position for a little end section here. Another big set out the back. Caroline Marks deciding to have a look at this, Joe. 6.42 required.
Minute 20 on the clock, and this one just going wide of Macaulay. She couldn't take it off the rookie, and she'll commit to this opportunity. Just a fade to get back into the pocket. Lip shows up. Nice carve. Holds that line off the bottom, squaring up, and that thing's going to shut down. So leaving it on that wave. Weston-Webb now S-ing out the back. Double overhead section. She drills it there. Now it's opening wide, and she'll step off right at the tail end of that set.
Time ticks away. Bronte Macaulay is going to hang on to that second spot and dodge a bullet moving through to the quarterfinals. Another good result for the young Aussie.
Unbelievable matchup. Tatiana Weston-Webb taking the big win to move on to the quarterfinals to take on Sage Erickson as finals day continues.